I'm muted. Okay. Welcome to Couch Conversations. Thank y'all for tuning in. Another episode. We are in season 6, episode 2. I have a good show for y'all tonight. I have a couple events I want to talk about tonight. Y'all know when I see the events that I be thinking might be having something going on, I gotta tell y'all. Also, thank you to everybody that submitted a commercial for Couch Conversations. I really appreciate you. So let's get right into the show. Let's just jump right into it. And as y'all see, I'm rocking my natural hair tonight. I don't do that often, but yeah, tonight was the night. I didn't feel like no wigs and stuff. So let me see what events I have. February 15th. I gotta figure out who sent me this. February 15th at 6 p.m. You are invited. Golden State Film Festival. Put the Guns Down, a world epidemic film and documentary. Executive producers Ice-T and Terry C. Carney Sr. Media and press arrive at 4 at the TLC Chinese Theater in Hollywood. For media, contact Rachel Dares at racheldarespr.com. So they're having a documentary release. I'm not sure who sent this to me because y'all just be sending me stuff randomly um to my phone and all kind of stuff. When y'all text me, can y'all please put y'all name or something on the text? Let me know who it is because some of y'all numbers ain't saved in my phone, and then y'all be sending me stuff and I don't know who it be coming from. Sunday, February 2nd, Brent Jones and the Best Life Choir presents a free concert. First AME Church, Pasadena. The address is 1700 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. The time is 3:30 p.m. Um, this is to be a blessing to the fire victims of Altadena and Pasadena. They ask that you please, if you can, bring a gift card. Um, and not only will Brent Jones and the Best Life Choir be performing, we also have DJ and Experience, Mrs. Nolanda Love, Mr. John Bernard, and Miss Nisa Shanae, and more. They'll also have dinner that will be catered by the Gourmet Cobbler Factory. So if you need more information, tap in with me about that. Um, February 16th at 4 p.m., it is Two Kings Day. This is an appreciation for Nar and Mr. Jazz at Rock of Faith, 5151 Normandy Avenue in Los Angeles. Special guests Bilbo Rogers, Nina McCoy, Doc Smith, Kiso Pitchford, Janelle Townsend and Company, One Voice, Delano Townsend, and Sanai Jackson. MC JT Townsend. So y'all make sure y'all tap in for that. I'll be there. I'm pretty sure I'll be there. Um Also, Saturday, February 1st at Hill City Church, pre-Grammy celebration concert from a writer's perspective. Marquise Jelks is the host. They have D. Corey Shipley, Jason Claiborne, Terrence Dooley, Michael Lampkin, Anthony Junebug Turner, Deontay Duckett, and Marcus Hodge. Oh, that's going to be interesting. At 7 p.m., Hill City Church, 1119 West Pacific Coast Highway in Wilmington. So if you somewhere around, y'all tap in and check that out. All right. Oh, and then my event. Let me announce my own events, okay? Saturday, February 15th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., we will be doing a restaurant takeover at Koi's Thai Cuisine. This is an event that is not only for networking, but it is for the communities as well. So make sure you come join us for a day of networking, food, and fun. Make sure to bring your business cards, your promotional materials, and any type of things that you have for your business so that you can come out and network with like-minded people. That is Saturday, February 15th from 4 to 8. I suggest you make a table reservation, and the full menu is available. If you would like, I can text it to you. Also, EBT is accepted. All right. Okay, I think that is all. I think that's all my events. Make sure y'all check out the book. The book is still for sale. The website has just been rebranded, revamped, reconstructed. So make sure you go check out the website. But now we gonna get into this show. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go and tag a friend and tell somebody that we about to go get it in on this show right now. So tonight's show is about relationships. The last time we talked about relationships on this show, I had comedian Lip Lock and Jenny on the show. That was interesting, which led to a lot of shenanigans after the fact. But we're back to discuss it again. This seems to be a hot topic. We've been hitting on it for like 3 or 4 seasons, and we in season 6. So this is something that y'all like talking about, obviously. But I have a couple questions that I want to get to with y'all. And I want y'all to come to tap in and let me know what y'all think, okay? Um so the topic, like I said, is relationships. And I actually set it up with some questions for y'all. Shout out to Ivan Allen. He inspired this show. He went on, I'm not gonna say a rant, but last week he went kind of through his Facebook asking a whole bunch of relationship questions, and it kind of triggered something. So I decided to use a couple of his topics and put a show together. So one of the questions that was asked is, after the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? And I thought this was a really good question. Um, a really good question. Reason being is because people usually get into relationships and it just kind of fizzles away and everybody end up bored at some point or another. It's just like going through the motions. It's not even exciting. It's just fizzling away. So my question to y'all is, how excuse me, after the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? Hey T, I love you, Cuddy. Um, every weekend. That's what I said. I said at least once a week. Um, I think that once a week is a good thing. Um, reason being is because sometimes during the week, especially if you have kids or if both people in the relationship are working, you don't always have time to tap in and talk to each other and kind of see what each other is doing during the week. So I think that's a fairly good thing. Like once a week, I think once a week y'all should be able to sit down and talk about who did what at work and what happened with the kids, and just kind of go through whatever y'all missed. And if y'all have kids, y'all definitely want to get together at least once a week for some quiet time. Um, Kids are lovable and they're all that, they're the joy of your life. But when you have a partner, you kind of want to stay tapped in tune with what they have going on as well. So I would like to hear some of y'all answers of how long after the honeymoon phase, how often, or excuse me, after the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? I would like to hear some of y'all answers to that. Um, I think another thing is I've seen a few answers on this question. the every weekend is good. Um, so I seen somewhere where they said that they do 222, and I thought that was dope. 222 is they go out every 2 weeks. Hey Jason, they go out every 2 weeks on a date. They go out every 2 months for an overnight weekend, and they go every 2 years for an extended vacation. And I thought that was kind of dope. Um, Jason said once a week too. Okay. Um, yeah, but I think that once a week is where it's at, so y'all could kind of stay in tune with each other and don't get tired and don't get tapped out and don't get drift too far apart and forget about each other. So I think that's a very good, very, very, very good amount of time to um tap in with each other. And I'm gonna ask a couple of these questions again later on in the show. We gonna double back around. But right now I'm wondering, after the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? And I see y'all out there watching, but y'all not tapping in. So I need y'all to tap in and help me know, how often should y'all be going out after the honeymoon phase. Okay, we gonna get to the next question. How long does it usually I worded that all wrong. How long does it usually take for you to get tired of your partner? Let me correct that real quick. How long does it usually take for you to get tired of your partner? Um, Now the funny thing about this answer is I've seen some different stuff with this answer as well. Um, some people said a couple months, some people said a couple years, some people said they don't get tired. Um, from my personal experiences in relationships, it kind of takes me, well, it's a various amount of time for me to get tired of a partner. It depends on how much fuck shit they doing. It depends on how much fuckery I could deal with. So, as far as that goes, that's kind of where that's at with me. Um, but yeah, it kind of takes me a long time to get tired of somebody. Just for the simple fact that if I decide to be in a relationship with you, then obviously it's something. It's something. Doc said the 3 month trial. Oh, let's talk about the 3 month trial. Okay, y'all. Why is it that people change after them first 3 months? Why do people use those first 3 months to mask they bullshit? I guess that's a good way to put it. Why do people use that time to do that? Why you just not going into it being you and being real and saving people 60 days of bullshit? Because usually it usually take about 3 months for you to get to know a person, like for real. But why just not, why not just go into it being real with no mask on in the first place? Why not just come into it real? That's a good question. The 3 month trial, huh? Okay. I got a couple more questions and we gonna get to it. Let's go back to the first question for y'all that's just tuning in. After the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? That was our first question. Our second question is, how long does it usually take for you to get tired of your partner? They ain't changing. Okay, I gotta put this one up. Hold on. They ain't changing. Y'all just aren't recognizing the signs, or y'all are ignoring them. Now, the reason I had to put this one up is because lately, if you've talked to me about red flags, you know, I'll be talking about them. I'll be talking about meeting people and the red flags waving, and we look at them like they pink. We don't want to see the red flags when they right in our face, like they right there, and we don't want to see them. Um, yeah, Antoine, you right. There are some people that do put the mask on, but you right. A lot of stuff people just ignore that first little 3 months, 90 days trial period. A lot of stuff people ignore for the simple fact that they just so taken aback by the person that they're dating, and they're so in the honeymoon phase that they don't see a lot of things. I was actually watching a documentary about movies and movie cliches. They talk about in the movies how when men do things to women and it's stalkerish, in the movies it kind of comes off as, oh, that's so cute, he loves me. But when women do it, men take it as a sign that she's a stalker. I have to absolutely agree with that, because even in abusive relationships, there are signs that he's an abuser before he whoops your ass or she whoop your ass, because abusive relationships goes both ways. We're gonna get to that too. Antoine said, oh, I gotta put this one up too. Use y'all God-given women's intuition. Twan, you know what? I'm getting in touch with mine. It's better. It's a whole lot better than it used to be, baby. Cause woo, I be ignoring the flags too. The flags be red. I be talking about they pink, they orange, they you know, something bled on it. I don't know. I be ignoring the signs too. So that's me too. But y'all getting tired of y'all partners out there? I want to know how long before you usually get tired of your partner. And why is y'all getting tired of y'all partners? What is y'all partners doing to make y'all get tired? That should have been my question. What is y'all partners doing to make y'all get tired? Let me put that on there. What does what does your partner do to make you tired or to get on your nerves? I really want to know, cuz I know some of y'all got pet peeves. I know I got pet peeves. I got a lot of pet peeves. But some of y'all got pet peeves. What does your partner do to make you tired or to get on your nerves? Let's discuss that, because I want to know that. Um, like I was saying, a lot of y'all had pet peeves, and some of them be really small and things that you can overlook from a partner, and then some of them are really big. Um, I know I've heard people tell me like deal breakers for them are smacking. I know somebody that told me they can't stand for people to smack. So that's a deal breaker, and that will make them get rid of you really, really fast. Um, but I want to know, what are some of the things that your partner do to make you tired? So the original question, let's get back. Let's get back to the original question. Here we go. How long does it usually take for you to get tired of your partner? And what does your partner do to make you tired or to get on your nerves? Okay. I need y'all to tap in and let me know. This is a interactive conversation, so I need y'all to tap in. Um so let's get on to the next question. I told y'all we gonna revisit these questions throughout the show. What is your definition of a horrible partner? What is your definition of a horrible partner? Okay, now I'm gonna be absolutely 100. My definition of a horrible partner is somebody that cannot communicate. If you cannot communicate, I am going to think you're a horrible partner. The reason being is because everything in a relationship with me stems from communication. We have been very open on this show. Y'all know I talk about being bipolar. Y'all know I talk about being an overthinker. You want me triggered? Don't communicate. Like, communication is the key to me. So if you can't communicate, that would make you a horrible partner. If you have toxic and narcissistic tendencies, I'm going to say you are a horrible partner. Um, if you lie, if you're a habitual liar, you're a horrible partner. Um, I would like to know what y'all think though. What are some of the things that y'all think make a horrible partner? I would like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Is that what they say? Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know what y'all out here thinking a horrible partner is. Um, let's see. What else? It's actually time for me to take a commercial break. Hard to believe I've been talking for 30 minutes. Communication skills and emotional intelligence are Twan, you got all the answers tonight, Antoine. I'm gonna have you back on the show, okay? Um Communication, that is the key. You know, a lot of people don't even talk about emotional intelligence. Um One of the biggest things of emotional intelligence is knowing how to regulate your emotions and how to deal with your emotions. But I'm going to take a quick commercial break and we're going to be right back. All right. Be right back.
I keep it all original because I'm so West Coast. From Huntersville, Daytona's on the 6th floor. 6 bucks in the trunk with enormous beat. Crawling when I shine, nigga, through Long Beach. Beach City Club, up the whips on it.
What it do? It's your boy LaVon Kennedy, L's up LaVon, and right now I'm located inside 86 Sports, right here in Henderson on the beautiful Water Street District. Right now, as you can see, we're working on some embroidery. We are a one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. When it comes to garments, we got you. If you need silk screening, direct-to-film, heat transfer, embroidery, sublimation, or maybe you just need some blanks, we can take care of that for you right here at 86. So make sure you guys come see us because everything that we do is in stock, one stop. We're not outsourcing for anything. So I hope to see you guys soon. L's up.
I want to get my hands dirty.
Bitch, I been that nigga for a minute. Keep the tag on him, he's $200 denim. Niggas capping for an image. I see your Instagram and you ain't living like your pictures. Nigga, tell them spend your block and they gon' spend it. Steady acting like a killer, you ain't never stood on.
Hey, welcome to Boss Daddy's where we got the best ribs in the city, you dig? 3310 South Nellis, Suite 2526. Come down here. We open Tuesday through Saturday. And I got some ribs I got to tend to. That's enough right there. Don't show no more.
Never mind all our worries. If you do it, maybe
All right, we are back on Couch Conversations. And our topic today is relationships. Um Different things about relationships. So, let me give y'all a review of the questions that we've already been through. So the first question was, after the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? And for those of you that's just tapping in, I would love to hear your answers to these questions and let's talk about it. After the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? Our second question is, how long does it usually take for you to get tired of your partner? And our next question was, what does your partner do to make you tired or to get on your nerves? Before I went to break, we were on, what is your definition of a horrible partner? And I would like to hear all of your answers to these questions. But I'm gonna get to this one. This is gonna be our last question, and we gonna have a chat about this one. Okay. All right, y'all ready? If a woman hits a man, is it okay for him to hit her back? I want to know. Let's have a discussion. If your girl haul off and slap the shit out of you, is it okay for you to slap her back, or do you just let that ride and tell her she was wrong? I want to know. And I would like for a few men to answer this question before I give my answer, because I have my own answer for this that a lot of people are not gonna like. But yes, I would like to know. I would like to know. If a woman hits a man, is it okay for him to hit her back? Can y'all please answer that for me? And then I'm going to give y'all my answer. Because I got an answer for this one. She'll be looking for a new man. Okay. I'll take that. Equal rights and lefts. Okay. Let's talk about it. So Nick, since you answered this, Nick, are you gonna hit her back or are you just gonna leave her? That's what I want to know. Twan, I agree. I agree. If she bold enough to put her hands on you, she should be bold enough to deal with the consequences. I am not one of these women that believe in, oh, a man shouldn't put his hands on a woman. Because you know what? We all grown, right? And you don't know what type of reflexes or triggering of a person that you're going to do. He said, my ass too big for that. Oh my God, Nick. Okay, I'm going to let you. Yep, you are. Yeah, you'll be to knock the bitch out. Yeah, as I was saying, you keep your hands to yourself, right? So I feel like, honestly, if you put your hands on a man and you a grown woman and he a grown man and he knock your ass out, you have to be expecting of that. Because first of all, I was not one of those parents that taught my kids, like, don't put your hands on girls. If the little girl hits you, go tell. I didn't do that. I probably should have. Even though my kids didn't put their hands on girls, they were smart enough to go tell, but I wasn't that kind of mama. I was like, if that little heifer put her hands on you, you knock her ass out. Because her parents should have taught her not to put her hands on nobody. I'm smart enough to know I can't whoop no man. So I am not finna put my hands on no man. I'm smart enough to know this, right? So women, if you are smart enough to know that you can't whoop a man, don't put your hands on him. And if you put your hands on him and he knock your ass out, you ask for that. So Twan said she will get a warning, and after that, the choice is hers. Okay, so I'm going to run a scenario for y'all, and I want to know. Because, see, I'm looking in the comments, and I see I got some real-ass people in the comments that's going to tell me some real-ass shit. If you and your girl get into an argument, women, you and your man get into an argument, and you pick up a shoe and you throw it at him, or she pick up a shoe and she throw it at you, and you say, hey, stop, and she don't, and whatever the next thing that she throws at you hits you, Do you hit her? I want to know. Because that's putting your hands on a man too, to a certain extent. I want to know. If you told her to stop and she proceeded, how does that work out? How how does that work out? I may want to, but nope. Throw it back. Okay, I'll take that. Throw it back. Okay, because I want to know. Um, yeah. I see my issue is, and I was just saying this earlier. I grew up with my brother, and my daddy taught me to fight him back, right? So me and my brother grew up fighting like two boys. If you put your hands on my brother's not gonna stall you out. He don't care if you a man, a woman, a dog, a cat, a parrot, a roach. If you put your hands on him, he not gonna stall you out. With that being said, I know that, right? I know that most of the men that I grew up around probably wouldn't hit you back, but I know my brothers will. My brothers is they savages out here in these streets. Um, but if you put your hands on my brother, I kind of think you ask for whatever you got. Now, I don't see Danye beating nobody up. But if somebody came and told me, yeah, I put my hands on your brother and he slapped the shit out of me, what do you want me to do? You started it. You instigated a fight. I just want to know. I want to know. So let's run these back to the top. Cause yeah, we gonna go back. For all the people that's just tuning in, we going back to the top. After the honeymoon phase, how often should you go out? So the consensus so far has been every week or every weekend. But I want to know what y'all think. Antoine, how often do you and Sparkle go out? I want to know. I know y'all date. I want listen, listen. If you out here trying to be my man, you gotta date me, okay? Dating ain't gotta be expensive, and it ain't gotta be, a big to do. But we gotta date. And if you've been with me, you know what dating me consists of. You know it's not a big thing. It's not a big thing. It's not. Every week. Okay. Okay, so the consensus is basically every week or whatever time permits. Okay. All right. So y'all married folks is out here dating once a week. I hope y'all keep that up. Keep the spice going in y'all marriages. Keep the love alive. Y'all know I love black love. There's nothing greater to me than black love. Like, for real, for real. I love to see people in love, but black love is like the greatest thing. I know if you've ever posted wedding pictures or anniversary pictures, I've commented on them because I love black love. Um, dated only mean dick at the end. What? I'm lost, Nick. Okay. Anyways, we gonna go back to the next question. We gonna run it back. How long does it usually take for you to get tired of your partner? I know some of y'all are serial relationship hoppers. So to my serial relationship hoppers, um, how long do it take for y'all to get tired of your partner? How long is it before you on to the next relationship? I know for some of y'all it's like every 6 months. For some of y'all it's every year. I've seen a few of y'all that have been through 2, 3 relationships in a year. And I just stopped trying to keep up because y'all got new partners every few months. But how long do it take for y'all to get tired of your partner? Um and what does your partner do to make you tired? Date. Oh, date. Dick at the end. Oh my God. McDonald's is a date. Pep Boys to change your oil is a date. You know what, Mr. Treble? I expect nothing less from you. I don't. I expect nothing less from you in these comments. So y'all be killing me with that date anagram. Okay. McDonald's, it can be a date technically, depending on who you're dealing with. Um, if it's your woman and y'all been together for a while, sometimes McDonald's does become a date. My dates be buying me prepaid phone card. Nick, what do you need prepaid phone cards for? You got burnouts and shit? What is going on? Oh my God. This is why I like these relationship topics, because it's always gonna be somebody in the comments that's gonna come with some shenanigans. Paying the light bill. Now listen, if they out here paying the light bill now, hey, not I'm putting this comment on the screen. Do y'all see this? He is a gigolo. I'm weak. Okay. Treble, you was a fool. Okay. What is your definition of a horrible partner? I need to know this. Because apparently nobody answered this but me. And I said my definition of a horrible partner is somebody with toxic or narcissistic tendencies and traits, somebody that lies, um, a habitual liar. That's a habitual liar. Um, I have a whole list of them, but that's where we start at. We gonna start right there. So I would like to know, what is your definition of a horrible partner? What can a person do for you to just be like, you know what, you are the most horrible partner ever? I know some people, like some men, their definition of a horrible partner is somebody that is not sexually satisfying them on a regular basis. Some definitions are people that are not getting meals on a regular basis. Um, some is like just toxic broads. Like it's a lot of toxic broads out here. Y'all, y'all 2025 females, 2024 post pandemic females, y'all make it hard out here for the real women. Y'all out here like charging niggas for dates, sounding like modern day prostitutes. And I don't think y'all understand that. Like when you telling a nigga that he gotta send you money before you go on the date, and he gotta pay for your hair and your nails, and he needs to pay for your outfit and your babysitter and feed all 25 of your kids by your 10 baby daddies. Y'all out here sounding like straight hoes. Like, well, it's obvious y'all are. But I mean like really sounding like straight prostitutes, because you basically asking the nigga to pay anywhere from $200 to $1,000 for you before the date even starts, and then you're gonna go on the date, and then y'all want to go on these expensive ass dates to like Fleming's and STK and Maestros, Lowry's, Eddie V's. Did I miss anywhere? Ruth Chris. Y'all want to go on these expensive ass dates and then get mad after you done spent $350 at the restaurant, and then he wants some ass when it's over. Like a nigga done spent $1,500 for the date. Like, even if you ain't giving up no ass, like he done spent $1,500, whatever, 2, 3, 4, 5, however much he done spent. Y'all really out here sounding like some prostitutes. I just want y'all to know that. When y'all be texting niggas like Cash App you for conversation, y'all sound like modern day prostitutes. This is like really the vibe y'all giving. Y'all giving prostitute vibes. Y'all giving broke bitch vibes. Y'all giving I don't have no hustle, I'm trying to live on a nigga vibes. If you are out here looking for a real man, if you trying to settle down, if you trying to be in a relationship, if you trying to get married, please don't have a conversation with a man on the first date about money. Please, let's not do that. Sometimes that little Chili's date will get you further than that Ruth Chris date will, because that Ruth Chris date is gonna get you fed tonight, and he ain't gonna call you tomorrow because he gonna figure out you a superficial broad, like just straight superficial. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more than just take me to Ruth Chris or Maestro's or wherever you going. Um, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. I be watching these videos on like social media of y'all talking about he took you to Cheesecake Factory and I know Cheesecake Factory. She said, let me put this up. Hold on, Shanika, hold on. What about the niggas that's asking for Cash App and gas money before the date? Listen, let me tell y'all something, okay? You ain't gotta be out here balling. But if you ask me to Cash App you some gas money for us to go on a date, we will never make it to that date. We will never make it. We will never make it to that date. The first date should nobody be asking nobody for nothing. This is the first date, okay? Women, if you invite the man to go on the date, pay for the date. That is so, what is the word I'm looking for? Unclassy, uncouth, as some people say, to ask a man on a date, plan the date, and then want him to pay. That is so tacky. All right, Twan, hold on. Twan got these comments coming. Just like a man leading with his wallet is corny. Same thing when women talk about it. Yes. 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 I'm going to tell y'all, there is nothing worse than a man on the first date or in the first couple conversations that want to tell you all his financial business and all the houses he owned and all the cars he got, and that shit is not attractive. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, to some people it is, but I have to be honest, okay? I came and was raised in a middle class family, so I was raised in a family where my granddaddy bought new cars every couple years, and we were raised in a nice 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with very, listen, the amenities in this house are like, because I'm still in the same house, the amenities in this house are very comfortable, okay? I'm gonna just say that. So I had somebody come to me and tell me, mind you, not only that, I've always been one to hustle and have my own money. So I had a guy to come to try to talk to me, and the first thing that came out of his mouth was something about his Ferrari. I don't even know, but it was corny as hell. I gave a damn about that man's Ferrari and however many bedrooms his house had. I didn't even care. I was driving a little Honda. I mean, not a Honda, a little Acura Legend. That was my ex-husband's. It wasn't even mine. It was my ex-husband's, and we wasn't even together. I was driving my ex-husband's car at the time. Let me tell you, I did not care about that man's Ferrari, okay? Like, that shit is so corny. That's for the broads I was just talking about a little while ago that want to go eat at Maestro's and that sound like modern day prostitutes. Them the kind of men that they need to hook up with. The prostitutes need to hook up with the men that like to lead with their wallet, and that'll just like cancel them out. That'll cancel them out. The dude can go spend his money. She can get what she want. Everybody can be happy. That's that. But y'all females need to do better. Y'all niggas need to do better too. Cause let me get on y'all broke ass niggas. y'all homosexual ass niggas is out here like bouncing from house to house to house, from relationship to relationship, so you can have somewhere to stay. From girlfriend to girlfriend, so you can have a car to drive. When y'all really need to sit down and get y'all own shit. Um, if you over 40 years old and you still running from place to place and car to car and doing all of this with bitches, you need to get your life together, okay? You really need to get your life together. Truck drivers trick. Truck drivers trick. Oh, wait, my bad. Truck drivers trick the most. Now, I've heard this several times because apparently they be out on the road. They don't have no significant other, so they just do what they do. And I genuinely believe that. Hi, Big Feeve. Just Be a G. Shout out to Big Feeve over at Just Be a G. All right, so this is what we talking about tonight. We are talking about relationships. I'm talking about y'all females that's out here running around acting like modern day prostitutes, trying to get a cash app for a phone number. I didn't think it all on social media though. Social media is the worst. I don't know when the app that was supposed to connect people on a social level became. I do. Let me stop. I do. Facebook became the next prostitution, whatever you want to call it. Instagram, all of those social media platforms, when Backpage shut down. Do y'all remember Backpage? I know y'all niggas on here, that's my age. Y'all remember Backpage? All the hoes used to be on Backpage. Y'all remember they shut Backpage down? And then they all moved to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, right? So $40. Antoine, a lot lizard, my guy. A lot lizard. Is polygamy okay yet? Cause I need two bitches. Oh. Well, I guess if you don't marry them, or you can marry one and have the other one for a side chick. I don't know. You can't marry both of them, Nick. You gotta marry one and just keep the other one. Like, you gonna go to jail for polygamy. That's not legal. But yeah, you can have two bitches if you want two bitches. You could do that. But yeah, I just want these women to get their life together and stop worrying about the Cash App and Zelle me some money and all that type of stuff, because if a man really fucking with you, you take that $10 chili day, right? You take that $20. How much is it to eat at Chili's? 10 for lunch, 20 for dinner. You take that $20 chili dinner and make it work on the first date, because you know what? If you worth keeping, he gonna keep you, and you'll get way more than that Chili's date. You gonna have to move to Utah, my guy. Move to Utah or somewhere in the Midwest, and yeah, you can marry as many women as you want, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming if they all agree to it and y'all have an understanding, I guess it's okay, right? So I need to run one more commercial break because it's almost time for me to get out of here. So y'all hold on. Stay tuned. Let me run this last commercial. I'll be right back.
Be clean. You know I'm looking clean when I step up on the scene, look clean. Pop in and get you what you need. You know I'm looking clean when I step up on the scene, look clean. Pop in and get you what you need. Come see what you can fit in, baby. You won't regret it, baby. You looking good, but that bling gon' make you better, baby. See what you can fit in, baby. You won't regret it, baby. You looking good, but that bling gon' make you better, Lady Lux. Bling, shout out Luxus. Bling.
Welcome to Cool Boys Custom Shirts and Designs, located right here in the city of Lake Elsinore, California. At this location, you can come and get your shirts custom designed. Whether it's with your business logo, your favorite football player, baseball player, or basketball player. We also have these fabulous dinner tables for sale. You can get your favorite football team on them, or any other sport that you like, especially if you're a Laker fan. We have wonderful clothes for women, dresses, and all these nice flannels. We also sell lowrider cars. And we sell great music on USBs. They're only going for $10. Come on down, 951-457-4016.
We are back with Couch Conversations Live. Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been an interesting conversation as always. Antoine, you know I always appreciate when you tap in because you always gonna give some good insight to the show. But I'm gonna have to have you back on here as a guest real soon. If you're interested in being a guest on Couch Conversations, please reach out. Um, you can show your support for the show by Zelle, Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App, Dmeg LLC, or the Real Danni Gyrl. You can also use 702-578-6716. Um, show your support. You can always show your support. Tap in if you need more information. Follow me on social media. There we go. Follow me on social media at The Real Danni Gyrl on all platforms, or you can email at therealdannigirl@gmail.com. You can also call 702-578-6716. And for those of you that know, I am like available for many things. Please make sure you go subscribe on YouTube at The Real Danni Gyrl for our exclusive content. I'm actually in the process right now of working on a YouTube only show. Um, at the end of this season, I will be transferring everything to YouTube. I will not be broadcasting on Facebook anymore for the simple fact that Facebook keep hitting me with stuff that don't even make sense. Like people are claiming rights to stuff that they don't own rights to, profit sharing, just all kind of stuff. So, after this season, I will no longer be on Facebook. So please make sure you subscribe on YouTube, at The Real Danni Gyrl. And also, like I said, I'm working on doing another show on YouTube. So that's going to be interesting. A little something more raw and unedited. Like Couch Conversations, I know is kind of raw, but I still have people on Facebook that follow me that I kind of have to be aware of. So yeah, we gonna be moving to YouTube. You'll start to see that some of the previous Couch Conversations episodes on Facebook have started being deleted, and they will continue to be deleted until they are gone. And once they are all gone, I will literally only be on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on YouTube. Um, and also I'll be changing the format of the show once it goes to YouTube because we'll be able to talk more freely about some things. Okay? Um, I appreciate y'all so much for just hanging in there and sticking it out with me. You can always contact me on Facebook at Couch Conversations, DMEG, Instagram at Couch Conversations Live, and you can email couchconversationslive@gmail.com. If you have any commercials, promo videos, anything that you would like for me to talk about on the show, please make sure that you email me at couchconversationslive@gmail.com. I know y'all send me stuff on Facebook in my DMs, and if you send me a commercial in my DM, I'm going to lose it. So make sure that you please email it to me. Email it. Couchconversationslive@gmail.com or the real Danni Gyrl @gmail.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We gonna be back at it next week with a new subject. Let me tell y'all, let me see what it is real quick. Next week we will be talking about, I'm pulling it up, y'all. I'm sorry. Narcissist and toxic people. So we will be talking about narcissist again. I talked about it, I believe, in season 4. Yeah, I believe it was season 4. We talked about narcissists and surviving narcissism. I got a really, 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 really good I got really good feedback on the show. People wanted me to do it again. So next week we will be talking about toxic people and narcissism. So make sure that you are back. Also make sure that you grab the book on Amazon, Danni Gyrl's Guide to the Indie Music Industry. Make sure you go grab that on Amazon. And yeah, y'all, I love having y'all here, and thank y'all for tuning in one more night. And I will see y'all next week. Make sure you are ready to talk about narcissists. Make sure you bring somebody that needs to hear what is going on. We're going to talk about symptoms and signs of narcissism, and toxic people, how to recognize them. We're going to talk about gaslighting, love bombing. For those of you that don't know, I have been writing a book called Surviving Narcissism. So yeah, we're going to talk about it next week, okay? So make sure y'all equipped for the conversation. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in, and my time is over. So see y'all next week. Peace and have a divine night.